Waller. Out 10 howler, never leader, not a fouler. Break these boys off, I'm a 20-inch crawler. Bust a left or right, I'm out of sight, I'm throw. I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, with the boat, I'm chaining tune. Hop out my big body form, chain with the tongue, can't forget the alarm. I'm hopping, I'm looking good, diamonds against some wood. Man, it's understood, got money in my hood. I'm pushing big body, can't stop me. For the 9-8, gotta sell a million copy. I'ma crow slow, hit the stove, I'ma go real slow. I can go, man, I'm looking clean, one more control, 3 green and nice, best
I'ma be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades, on the Impala, caller, get tonight. Got sprayed with iron, I hit the high.
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harden. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Stolen by Davis. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Stolen by Davis. Harden with it. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
There's a screen by Wiggins. To the paint. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins with a steal. And here's Jokic. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Up again. Wiggins nails the baby hook.
When he's at his best, he is a great rebounder of the ball. Wiggins with the great anticipation to get the board and the bucket.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jokic to the inside. Wiggins, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that, but there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Now here's Hero. Up top, done. Pass to Knipple. Back to Hero. With the teardrop. Good on the shot.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Clock at 6. Pass to Knipple. Here's Bowen. Beyond the arc. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
Harden hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Sumu on the wing. Here's the pick. Back to McCain. Pass to Knipple. To the middle. Done. Good D by Sarr.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside McCain. Dosunmu outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Down low. Lets the 3 fly. Boston pulls it in. 32 seconds left in the first. Harden into the lane.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
"20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Knipple. No points yet. Dosunmu for 3. Sarr pulls it in. On the wing, Harden. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Boston out in front. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
There's a screen. Hero looking around. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Number 22.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Harden, and he drives in, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Always under control. The game of James Harden, look, it's crazy. He just goes at his own pace.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room that can rally a franchise.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Westbrook drives. On the wing, Davis. Outside Harden. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Davis can't hit. Here's Bowen. Hero outside. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Hero. For 3. Davis with a rebound. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Harden fires away from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Davis a screen. Harden the open look. Oh, he misses the dunk. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Harden. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Harden's got 10 points.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Bowen. Hero outside. And here's Jaquez. Here's DeSumo. Defended by Harden. 3-pointer. Bowen can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now Hero. Here's Bowen. And that one's on target from the wing. Bowen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Westbrook. Harden scanning the floor. And it's Harden again missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
I just love the ball.
Westbrook with it. The 3. Harden can't hit. 55 seconds left to the second quarter. Hero outside. Pass to Cornette. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Russell. Russell, double team. Pass to Gay. Done with a steal. Oh, and Wiggins hammers the alley-oop.
Always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to me.
To end the run. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Knipple. 2 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Nikola Jokic is doing. Allie.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Russell, that's good.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that two-man game.
The kick out to Wiggins. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Celtics trail by 11. Launches the 3. Gay's shot is good.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Wiggins. Give him 8. Pass to Knipple. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Boston. 8-point game. An easy 2 on the layup. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Staying cool inside. Russell doesn't want to waste a point-blank look like that.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Robinson. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Wiggins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
He's quick down the lane. The D had to reach out to stop Wiggins.
That free throw misses.
Andrew Wiggins.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Celtics trail by 8. Strus with it. Hero picks him up. 3-pointer. Excellent D there from Hero.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Strus. Russell from outside. The rebound by Wiggins.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Dosunmu, right side. 18 feet out. And again, New Orleans no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Fires the 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Hey,
Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Harden. Shoots over to Sumu. Harden, good. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships. The things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Dunn's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Saw a screen. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Jaquez. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 10.
The Celtics, 23.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Celtics trail by 10. Westbrook outside. Pass to Sarr. Pelicans cleared away. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Bowen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. Now here's McCain. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Davis. And Harden with the slam.
Look, and you can't forget about Davis's length. He uses it well to grab steals.
Outside McCain. Pass to Bowen. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Sarr. And here's Vassell. Outside Davis. Here's Vassell. Fires from deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first two quarters.
And Harden with the slam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the deep, right to a shot.
The Pelicans call timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told us, guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Bowen. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Sarr.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he nails it.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Knippel. 5 to shoot. Outside Hero. Shoots a 3. Ooh, it misses.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
The bucket is good!
This is something that Russ just takes pride in. Loves nailing these important shots.
Dunn outside. Here's Hero. Oh, stolen by Harden. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Davis. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hero with it. Harden picks him up. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment.
A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Stolen by Harden. And Boston pushing it up now. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
This is Westbrook's competitive drive being the difference maker. He never, ever backs down.
Hero outside. Now Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Now Hero. There's the double team with Sarr. Left side, Harden. To take the lead. And that's money on the layup.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up to Boston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Both hands there for a little extra.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You've got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Outside Wiggins. Stolen by Harden. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes. Putting some extra. Nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So we see the South